Hello everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. I of course am Stevie Wizard. Thank you for joining us here on the Showdown. Thank you if you've joined us this weekend. It's High Valley Fuel today with all the fallout from yesterday's 7 Deadly Sins event. And what an event it was. In a nutshell, if you weren't there, and you really should have been, but if you weren't there, not only did Joe E. Legend retain the heavyweight title over Kevin Williams, but Joe Coffey won 7 Deadly Sins. That's right, congratulations to Joe Coffey. He meets Joe E. Legend in the main event of Resolution 10, which comes up later this year in Musselburgh. I'll tell you the exact date in the weeks to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the two Joes will meet later on today in High Valley Field, where they will sign the contract for their Resolution 10 match. They'll be choosing opponents for each other as well. And of course we have an exclusive flag match happening today, so if you can get to High Valley Field, make sure that you do. So much happened at 7 Deadly Sins. The heavyweight title is still around the waist of Joey Legend, and there's many wrestlers in W3L eyeing up a title opportunity. One man had a title shot just a few weeks ago here in Wrestling Showdown, but ultimately was unsuccessful, is Grado. He looks to reposition himself for another title shot. Opposing him this week on Wrestling Showdown is a man who desperately wants to get a title shot. That is tenacious Johnny Lyons. What will happen when these two collide? Well, let's find out. Let's go down to ringside for this week's match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown, and we have a battle between two men who both have their eyes firmly set on the W3L Heavyweight Championship, of course still held by Joe E. Legend. The man in the black singlet, he needs no introduction, it's Grado. Everyone knows Grado. Man in the black trunks, he is tenacious Johnny Lyons, and Grado giving him a slap, and Lyons immediately running for the hills. Now you heard before the introductions, Lyons said this wasn't Grado Mania, it was Johnny time. That does indeed remain to be seen. Certainly both men are looking for a victory in this contest. They both want to climb the ladder of contention, and Grado just patting down referee Sean McLaughlin. He appears to be enjoying that just a fraction too much. Grado was last on Wrestling Showdown last month when he faced Joey Legend for the heavyweight title. If you didn't see that match, then go back and watch it. Suffice to say, things didn't go Grado's way. He took the W3L heavyweight title right between the eyes, and it was the only way that Legend could defeat him, and defeat him he did. So Grado wants to get back into that battle for contention, wants to be right in line for another title shot, and overcoming Johnny Lyons is certainly going to help him with that. This crowd getting behind Grado, which is frankly no surprise, let's be honest. Johnny Lyons, we saw him last month in that battle royal for the heavyweight title shot. Things didn't go his way, had a bit of a skirmish with Mike Musso, so he too is looking for a victory in this contest. And Grado just messing with Lyons here. Lyons saying it's not funny, but the crowd obviously enjoying it. Interestingly, as best I can tell, these two have never actually wrestled each other, at least not in a singles match. They have met in a 6-man tag in March of last year, not in W3L however. So they haven't ever really tangled, so it makes a bit of an unknown quantity for each other. Even though, I mean, Grado's fame, notoriety, call it what you will, it transcends boundaries. Everybody knows him. Of course, he spends a lot of time over in the United States for TNA. Wrestles all over the UK, so Lyons is surely familiar with him, just as I'm sure Grado is familiar with Johnny Lyons and gives him a high five. Lyons made his return to WCL back in February at Remedy, and he's getting frustrated. Had a great match with Liam Thompson on that show, and followed that up by appearing on Showdown in March against Nathan Reynolds. And he wants to test his strength. Now this could be a mistake for Grado because Lyons is certainly the more powerful of the two. Both men argue each other here, it looks like. I think that's what they're going to go for. Going to link hands. And that Greco-Roman knuckle, but no, it's not to be. And Lyons, we've seen him go straight at people, attack them, slam, suplexes, you name it, but he's being very difficult here. But this isn't the way I think he was expecting the match to go. And that's one of the great things that maybe people don't give Grado credit for, is that he's able to make people wrestle his match. And he takes the risk. He's a talented man, don't let his antics fool you. And the crowd chanting Dafty, not that they need a lot of prompting for that. Certainly when it comes to Johnny Lyons. And Lyons appears to be in agony with this armbar. He may submit. But he reverses it and goes into the waistlock. And trying to German suplex Grado. Grado saying one more time to see if Lyons can't German suplex him. Oh, Lyons getting his pump on. Look at this, couple of press ups. And he's holding him. But Grado breaks it. And he's got hold of the leg of tenacious Johnny Lyons, who kicks him off. Maybe that's what he gets for telegraphing the move. And down goes Lyons. This could be all here. Referee Sean McLaughlin immediately with that count. Okay, with those jabs. And Lyons ducks out and goes straight to the eyes. Johnny Lyons taking that shortcut. And now he goes in with the assault. Obviously tired of playing games. And he slams down Grado, but clutching at his back as well. I don't think Grado's quite that heavy. Nets him another 2 counts. And Lyons has Grado just where he wants him. He's going to throttle him in the middle rope here. That's exactly what he's doing. And look at this. Fish hooking the nose of Grado. And here's the thing, when Lyons has the advantage, when he is in the driver's seat if you like, he can be as arrogant and as egotistical as they come. He's quite a loudmouth in that respect. And to be honest, he backs up a lot of the time as well. He's very powerful, he has good wrestling skills. He been around since 2006. So I mean, he's got a fair bit of experience under his belt. but clearly not enough to put away Grado quite yet. So I'm sure both Grado and Lyons have been watching this weekend's events for W3L, checking out the heavyweight title situation to see what's been happening there. Let's not forget the Spectre of Blondie Barrett. He's still got that golden ticket. And we saw the confrontation he had with Grado in the House of Smith a few weeks back. Grado kicking it yet again. Barrett has been making his claims obvious that he wants a shot at the heavyweight title. And we'll see how that may affect things in the future. And Lyons applying that step over armbar. Of course, since Lyons returned to W3L, he's been in the singles ranks. He's a former tag team champion, won the title within his first year of wrestling. So that's very impressive for the young man. And he's been looking to get hold of another W3L title ever since. Comes off the ropes. And there's that back elbow from Johnny Lyons. You know, over the years he's just got bigger and more powerful. His body shape's changed. He's become much stronger, but still very agile. He's about to show that off as he perches, just content to wait for Grado to go up. I don't think he knows where he is. And a double axe handle, and Lyons threw everything he had into it, couldn't even keep his balance. I think he's going for it again. And Grado very slow to get up. He's been rattled with that double axe handle. And again, and you see when he turns around, it's like he's unable to do anything. He just can't get away quick enough. Lyons waiting in the middle turnbuckle till the third time being a charm. Ready for a third one. And that's exactly what it is. And Grado's like a sitting duck. Lyons is base having his way with Grado, if you see what I'm saying. Hitting those axe handles, and his opponent can't do anything about it. He's unable to answer. But Lyons hasn't attempted a pinfall though. He's going up to the top turnbuckle. But Grado's calm. I think maybe Lyons took a little too long. And a massive body slam right off the top turnbuckle. Because Grado's first taste of success in the wrestling business was holding a tag team championship as well. So he and Lyons have that in common, if well, nothing else, but certainly that anyway. And Grado getting a second wind from somewhere. And he ducks the clothesline. And Lyons tried to cover up. Grado went low and now hits the bionic elbow. And Grado's able to strap a couple of moves together. He's at his most dangerous. And an atomic drop for Johnny Lyons. Oh, and right in the eye. I suppose you could argue that turnabout is fair play. And we're going to set for the rolling slice. Think of all the TNA stars who's hit this on. Now Johnny Lyons will be the next victim. And Grado just crashes heavily into the Tenacious One. Hooks the leg. But Lyons kicking out, showing that tenacity that he's famed for. And he just thinking it was just a name he drew at a hat. Lyons still not done yet. Slowly get back to see what Grado's there. And a boot right to the side of the head. And Lyons a back suplex. What a burst of moves there. And so close to getting the pinfall victory. It's like he exploded with a couple of moves and Grado was unable to answer them. And you heard Johnny Lyons calling for the lion cutter. He has so many moves that he can potentially hit you with it. Something's very hard to prepare for them all. Although shouting them out at your opponent in advance might not be the best move. And he went for it. And I think being inspired by that move, the man for the tap end, Stevenson, could be going for the R Grado. He ducks a clothesline and he hits the R Grado. And Sean McLaughlin makes the pinfall, and Grado scores a popular victory, hitting the R Grado. Congratulations to him. He's going to do his title opportunity, the power of good. So Grado keeps his hopes of getting another title match alive this week on Wrestling Showdown. What can you say, ladies and gentlemen? It's the inimitable Grado with yet another victory here in W3L. Now this has been a packed weekend of action. 7 Deadly Sins yesterday, Portree on Friday, High Valley Field today, but we are not resting on our laurels. No. This coming Thursday, that's June 30th, we're going to be in Pennycook. If you're near Pennycook, if you know where it is on the map, if you can get it, please come along, because Joe Coffey, the winner of 7 Deadly Sins, will battle Danny Boy Rogers. What can you say? Main event level match? Oh yeah. In addition to that, also at Pennycook, Sami Zayn battles Carmel Jacob in an exclusive match that you will not see anywhere else. And then on Saturday, we pack our suitcases, we get our stuff together, we throw them in a car, and we head on up north for our annual Northern Tour. On Friday, we are going to be in Ullapool. On Saturday, we're in Wick and Elgin, not at the same time, it's 2 shows in one day. And then we round out our swing in Dingwall. Now on the Northern Tour, we know that Debbie Sharp is going to be there. She intends to make her mark in the women's division, and how better than by getting a victory over the currently masked Leah Owens. And then in a match that will blow the roof of any building that is hosted in, it's trios action as the contingency plan of Divers, Bryden and Scott take on the trio of Mike Busso, Nathan Mills and Aspen Faith. Plus there'll be so much more. Besides, for full information on these events, head to our website, W3LWrestling.com. We can also get your tickets as well, and use Showdown as a coupon code for 20% off. So make sure you're with us this Thursday. Hopefully I'm getting a lift and not having to hitchhike like last year. Anyway, make sure you are visiting our website for your tickets and all the information you could ever need. Give us a like on Facebook, a follow on Twitter, use the hashtag W3 Wrestling Showdown. Subscribe to this channel if you've not already. I say it every week, surely you have, right? We can always use more subscribers. And then join us in Pennycook. And if you're up the north of Scotland, come and see us on our Northern Tour. It's going to be a blast, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up this week's edition of Showdown. I'm off to get my suitcase ready. I'll see you in 7 days' time.